Is everybody here? Why don't you check the list? Then you'll know. I've got the list here. Good. First, tell us about the play that we're going to do for the Duke and Duchess on their wedding night. It's about the sad, cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. That sounds like a very good play. Now, good Peter Quince, read the actors' names from your list. Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the cloth maker. I'm ready. Who am I going to be? You're going to be Pyramus. What is Pyramus? A lover or a murderer? A lover who kills himself for love. Ah, that will make the audience cry. When they see me, they'll cry an ocean of tears. Now, who are the other actors? Francis Flute, the shoe mender. You'll be Thisbe. Who is Thisbe? A brave, handsome soldier. No, she's the lady that Pyramus loves. Me, a woman? I can't do that. I'm growing a beard. That's no problem. You can cover your face and speak in a high voice. No, I'll play Thisbe. I can speak in a very high voice. Listen. No. You must play Pyramus. And Flute, you'll be Thisbe. Robin Starveling, the shirt maker. Here, Peter Quince. You must play Thisbe's mother, Tom Snout, the tool mender. You'll be Pyramus's father. I'll be Thisbe's father, Snug, the bread maker. You're going to be the lion. I hope there aren't too many words. I'm a very slow learner. Don't worry, you just have to roar. I'll be the lion, too. I'll roar very loudly, and the Duke will say, I want to hear that roar again. No, you'll frighten the ladies with your roar, and then the Duke will kill us. Then I'll roar as sweetly as a bird. I've already told you, Nick Bottom, you must play Pyramus. All right, but what kind of beard shall I have? You can choose black, grey, orange, blue, or even no beard at all. Now, gentlemen, here are your lines. Learn them well, and meet me tomorrow night in the palace wood, outside the city. We can practice our play in secret there by moonlight, and no one will see us. Does everyone understand? Don't worry, Peter Quince. We'll be there, and we'll know all our lines perfectly. Until tomorrow night in the palace wood. Goodbye. Hello, little fairy. What are you doing here? I'm looking for raindrops for my fairy queen. When I find them, I'm going to hang them around the necks of her favorite flowers like little lanterns. But I must hurry, because the queen and all her fairies will be here soon. But the king's having a party here tonight. The queen mustn't see him. Oberon's angry with her because of a little boy that was stolen from an Indian king. The queen keeps the child like a pet and puts flowers in his hair. But the king wants the boy to be one of his courtiers. Now the king and queen never meet. If they meet here tonight, there'll be a terrible fight. I know who you are. You're Robin Goodfellow, aren't you? The bad little fairy that people call Puck. You're always playing jokes on people and frightening the village girls. But they say that you bring them luck. Yes, that's me. I am the happy little traveler of the night. Oberon smiles at my funny stories. I tell him about all the jokes that I play. But you must go now, quickly. I can hear the king coming. Oh no, my queen's coming too. Why does the king have to be here now? Oberon arrives from one side with his fairy courtiers. Titiana arrives from the other side with mustard seed, cobweb, and other fairy courtiers. What bad luck to meet you here by moonlight. Is that you, proud Oberon? Come, fairies, we must leave immediately. I don't want to talk to him. Wait, you impatient woman. I am not your lord? Yes, but I know all about you and your love for Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Is that why you've come back from India? Because Hippolyta's going to marry Theseus. How can you say that when you love Theseus? That's a lie. Your words are like smoke. They hide what's really happening. You've been angry with me for a long time. Since we started fighting, the world has gone crazy. The wind punishes us because we've stopped listening to its music. It pushes dark clouds across the sea and brings us too much rain. The fields are filled with water, so the farmers have stopped working. The paths across the hills are covered with long grass. The air is always cold and wet, so the villagers get ill. The seasons have all changed. Cold mists fall in the middle of summer, and spring flowers grow in winter. The world doesn't understand what's happening. It's all because of you. You can't stop this war, Titiana. If you give me the little Indian boy, we can be happy again. No, that's impossible, because the boy's mother was my friend. Before the child was born, I sat with her for many hours on sandy beaches by the Indian Ocean. We laughed and talked together, and watched the ships sail away to foreign lands. But she died in childbirth, and I promised to look after her child for her. I will not break that promise. I can't give him to you. How long are you going to stay in this wood? Until after Theseus's wedding day. You can dance with us here in the moonlight, if you like. If not, I'll find another place. Give me that boy, and I'll dance with you. I've told you, that's impossible. Fairies, let's leave. The king and I will only fight if I stay. Go away then, but I'll punish you before you leave this wood. Puck, come here. I want you to do something for me. Do you remember a hill by the sea that you and I sat on a few months ago? We saw Cupid, the love fairy, flying between the moon and the earth there. I remember. Cupid shot an arrow to the ground. It touched a little milk-white flower and turned it purple. Puck, I want you to bring me that flower. When its juice is poured on sleeping eyes, it has strange powers. People fall in love with the next living creature that they see. Bring it to me as quickly as you can. I'll be back in 40 minutes. When Titiana falls asleep, I'll put the juice of this flower in her eyes. She'll fall in love with the next creature that she sees, a lion, a sheep, or even a donkey. Then I'll offer her something to take away the power of the juice, but only if she gives me the little Indian boy. But who's this coming through the trees? I'll hide and listen to their conversation. I don't love you, so stop following me. Where are Lysander and Hermia? Are they really coming to this wood? When I see them, I'll kill one of them. The other is killing me. Go away, Helena, and leave me alone. I can't leave you, you hard-hearted man. I'll only stop following you if you stop playing with my heart. How am I playing with your heart? I am kind to you. Do I say nice things to you? No, I tell you all the time that I don't love you. Yes, and I love you even more. I'm your little dog, Demetrius. You can do anything with me. Use me, shout at me, lose me, hit me, but don't stop me following you. My dislike for you is growing all the time. I feel sick when I look at you, and I feel sick when I don't look at you. You're playing a dangerous game, Helena. You followed a man who doesn't love you into a dark and lonely wood. Who knows what will happen to you? I feel safe with you, Demetrius. When I'm with you, I don't feel alone. You're my world. I'll run away from you and hide in the wood and leave you here to the wild animals. The wildest animals in this forest is not as cruel as you. Run if you want to, but you'll never escape me. If you follow me, I'll hurt you, believe me. You hurt me in the town, the country, everywhere, Demetrius. Women aren't as strong as men. We can't fight for love like men do. I'll follow you. I'm not afraid of anything that happens. If you can't give me love, then give me death. Don't worry, my poor unhappy lady. I promise you that things will be all right. Before he leaves the wood tonight, that cruel man will love you. Welcome, Puck. Have you got the flower? Yes, here it is. Give it to me. I know a place where the grass is soft. The smell of wild roses fills the air. Titania often sleeps there, and when she's tired of dancing, I'll put the juice of this flower in her sleeping eyes and fill her heart with strange and wonderful dreams. And Puck, you must take some of this juice with you. I want you to find a young man who's somewhere in the wood. He'll be easy to find. He's wearing Athenian clothes. A sweet young lady is following him. She's in love with him, but he cruelly refuses her love. You must put the juice in his eyes when he's asleep, but do it carefully. He must see the young lady immediately when he wakes up. With the juice in his eyes, he'll love her even more than she loves him. When you've done that, meet me back here before the first light of morning. Don't worry, my lord. I'll do everything that you ask.